Now we want to give you a particular situation, the outlook towards what the scenario is really when we speak of who can be I.N.D.I.A's Fulcrum. This is taking an in-depth dive into what the scenario might pan out to be and how it is, and how to set some context for you from beforehand as to what all has happened. When we speak of party status in the beginning, we have these four parties: Congress, JDU, TMC and the I.N.D.I.A party. Now, Congress is a national party, JDU and TMC are regional parties, and I.N.D.I.A party is again a national party. This sums up the party status for these four main parties in the alliance. Now, next we have the presence. Congress, again, that we know, they have a pan-India presence, and then JDU has restricted itself to Bihar, TMC is restricted to West Bengal, whereas I.N.D.I.A party is restricted to Delhi and Punjab. Those are the two states. And this is the presence and the party status. Now, if we speak of the Lok Sabha MPs in 2019, Congress had 52 members, JDU had 16 members, TMC had 22 members and the I.N.D.I.A party had 1 member. This was back in the Lok Sabha in 2019. Now, if you to speak of their allying with the BJP, what comes in as Congress has never allied with the BJP, JDU has allied with the BJP, TMC also has allied with the BJP, whereas the I.N.D.I.A party again has not allied with the BJP. Who all are amongst these four parties, who all are comfortable with Hindi? That is the next point here. Congress, of course, is comfortable with Hindi, JDU comfortable with Hindi, TMC is not comfortable with Hindi, but I.N.D.I.A party is comfortable with Hindi. So, this particular graphic that we are giving you here, what this does is, it sums up the situation as to where each of these parties stands when it comes to the big question of who can be the opposition front's fulcrum. And this sums up the particular situation right now. And we do have Vinaya joining us back on this broadcast. Vinaya, coming back to you regarding the two meets in fact that are there today. Given that there are already tensions within the opposition alliance itself, if we are to speak of Chief Minister Eknath Shinde hosting a dinner on the similar time frame that the opposition is meeting, how are we looking at it in the sense that what effects can that have on the ongoing tensions that are already there in the opposition alliance?
Well, let us first get things into order. The meeting that is being hosted by Eknath Shinde is ostensibly a show of strength against the India bloc, so that at the time when the entire attention in Mumbai is on the India bloc as to what the deliberations will be, whether there will be any consensus on convener issue, whether the opposition will be able to sit together to hold any substantial talks with respect to the formula for Lok Sabha seat sharing. At the same time, Mahayuti, which is a regional combination of three forces in Maharashtra, so led by the BJP here, we are seeing Eknath Shinde's Shiv Sena as well as Ajit Pawar's NCP. Now, all of them will go into a huddle for the coming 2 days. Today, clearly, the timings of the events, if you see, they clash with each other. While Uddhav Thackeray will host a dinner for India bloc leaders, Eknath Shinde will host a dinner for the leaders of the Mahayuti. While tomorrow we will see that the India bloc will be engaged in day-long meetings with respect to whether any formulas can be arrived about Lok Sabha seat sharing and what are the general points of agenda on which the alliance should go forward. We will see that at the same time, Mahayuti will sit together and take stock of the Lok Sabha election preparations for all the 48 seats in Maharashtra, talking about what are the dynamics. So remember, MLAs, MPs, district level officials have all been called for a meeting, which will see hundreds and hundreds of leaders at NSCI Dome tomorrow. Now, this interestingly is also the constituency of Aditya Thackeray, so another signaling as well there. Today, in some time from now, Eknath Shinde's party leaders are also to hold a press conference to put forth their stance against the India bloc. So, if you look at it, there are several events which are lined up clearly, which will compete for the time space where India bloc meetings are also taking place. So, these are two separate and parallel tracks. It is unlikely that happenings in any one of the camps will affect the schedule or the stance of the other camp. But at the same time, it will be important to see the deliberations that take place at both the places today, primarily in the India bloc, where we will see leaders arrive here in Mumbai till late evening today, after which there will be a formal welcome and thereafter a dinner which will be hosted by Uddhav Thackeray. So while we will see that the Congress has already been in an action mode. Jairam Ramesh will hold a press conference at 11 o'clock to speak about the preparedness and the
Right,
several
Vinaya.
issues.
Right, Vinaya. Thank you so much for bringing on all those details. And right now we are accessing some visuals for you. On your screen, you can see this is M.K. Stalin, who is leaving for Mumbai to attend the particular meeting which is slated to happen August 31st, which is today, and tomorrow, September 1st.